Welcome to today's video. I'm so glad you found the video. If you are a subscriber or returning viewer, you are very welcome back here. I've been visited by a white dragon yesterday, and this morning I also connected again with the white dragon and a red dragon. I won't go into detail about that, but for you who are now here, who were attracted to the message, something that might be also confirmation for you is if you see owls or have seen owls, then I also was visited in visions more than once by a figure whom I believe is representing your ancestors. If you have been working with your ancestors or not, this is the ancestors wants to connect with you, but it is not for you to go and dig in the past or find out what happened or in past lives, as everything happens in the now. I feel they want to connect with you to support you in where you are now and maybe bring some clarity about questions that you might have. Then the other message that already came through was, don't get comfortable in your comfort zone. Don't get stuck when you should move. You know, the most one of the most dangerous places is the comfort zone, because we can so easily just stay there, where we actually are called and really in our soul called to move further, to advance, to ascend to higher frequencies. So it's my intention today to connect with the dragons, as I have been felt the calling, and I feel that there are things that we as a collective are ready to hear from them. Remember, if you understand everything, it means you are not learning anything. If you just listen to what you already understand or know, you are not learning anything. But if you keep your mind open, then your consciousness can expand. So if you actually still the limited mind, you connect with the deeper knowledge, the higher mind, and bring back that knowledge and integrate that. That's why it is important when you listen to the video also to have that open mind, to set the intention that you will only accept that which aligns with your truth. That is the best way that I can express it. Also, that's like a mantra that you can use in the mornings or whenever during the day, that you will only accept things that are in alignment with your truth, or that resonates with your truth, your core frequency. In that way, you get rid of the sometimes nagging fear that other energies will cling to you, or that you will be led astray, or that you must be afraid of the evil eye and things like that. The power is yours. You just need to learn how to use it, and that's part of why you see the video, why you're here. I also saw in the crystal ball that you are on a pilgrimage, not to your original land or country, but home to yourself. And you feel alone on this journey, as We all are, but you are not the only one on the journey. I saw you, and I saw in a far distance another figure that's also on the journey, and that is how it goes. All the different aspects, all the different emanations of source are on this journey, where the consciousness grows, where we grow in love, and finally can be at a point where we are always aligned with our higher self, always aligned with the source energy that is guiding us. And when we then get this feeling of being home or being truly enlightened, that is where this pilgrimage is ending. But it does not mean it's the ending of the journey. It is the beginning of something very powerful, but it is not the right time to talk about that now. So I will just tap in and call on the dragons and see what they are bringing for us today, what they have for us. I immediately see a dragon, but also a symbol, or the symbol of the trident. That is past, present and future. That is the cycles. It can also be in the hand of Poseidon. So I do see Poseidon and the ocean. The ocean is deep emotion. So the dragon just appeared for a split second before I saw the trident, which then was shown in the hand of Poseidon. I'm thinking of the water dragon, but I haven't seen her now. I'm shown a little candle burning, a little light, which is the flame of a candle burning. I'm shown a black-green dragon flying in the very distance. I hear it is the flame of knowledge that is coming to you. I hear that you should focus on this little flame that is glowing just where you are in your mind. Even if you're driving, listening to the video, see in your mind just a little flame from a candle burning, and put your attention on that so that you can focus your energy, and through this focus you will receive the knowledge that the dragons want you to get now. They said the ocean is the deep emotions as we know it. Feel what emotions you are feeling in the now. What are the dominant emotions, and about what is that will be a key for you on your journey. I see grandkids. I feel some of you are spending time with your grandkids, and it's filling you with joy. and that you have a role to play. You don't have to feel insignificant in their lives. You are very important. I see a dragonfly with very picturesque wings. It's white, white with sparkles, and it is sitting in the foreground, and to its side is an open beach. The dragonfly is spiritual awakening, and this is not just a normal dragonfly. It is one that tells that you are at a point where your heart is pure, your intentions are pure, like these white wings. Now the white dragon appears, whom I've been working with since yesterday. I keep seeing now the white unicorn that I also saw this morning, all pure white. There's the white owl. The owl is the wisdom. I'm here to examine these symbols, these archetypes further. It is because you are pure of heart and intention that you do not fit in, but you are strong enough now to know that this is what makes you powerful in your spirit, and equipped to bring the light to those who still can't see themselves. This morning when I connected, I walked through a group of people who were sitting down. They were all wearing capes, so I couldn't see their faces. They were looking at this big bonfire. The white dragon was with me. I could even have morphed with them at that stage already, but on the other side of the fire was the red dragon, and I thought I was there to receive this fire energy, but the red dragon got very agitated and started moving from side to side with his neck and his head, and he really got agitated, and I walked around the fire, and then he escorted me through a tunnel. It was a tunnel made by, it looked like tree branches that were weaved into each other, and it was brown and black tunnel, and we moved through it. I was next to him. When we exited the tunnel, we moved up into the air, and that's when I realized I have shifted my consciousness to the white dragon, or morphed my consciousness with those of the white dragon, and he was taking me very high, and it was clear skies and white, almost like clouds, and then I saw this big white owl, which I knew immediately was the wisdom that I was supposed to receive. And I just heard that I can just download the wisdom and bring it back to you. That was what happened a while before I started to do this download for you. Now I realize that the flame that I saw, that fire, I heard then, but I didn't fully understood. It is, you are not supposed now to have things burned away, cleansed, purged, like a fire would do. you are supposed to just let the light of Source in, the white light, into your heart space. The heart is connected directly with the spirit. It is also associated with the feminine energy. The mind is the masculine energy. So there's always this connection between the mind and the higher mind and the heart also. And that is directly connected with source energy moving through you, which allows you to create and to be this vessel for source, or this manifestation of source in the now, in this present time space. So don't give attention to thought entities or to perhaps other energies that try to put you in a mood of, I'm not good enough. I have to go through all this pain and hardship so that I can be better and more equipped. And that is not the truth. The truth is that you should just enter the light to see yourself fully, where you will see that you are pure. I get full body chills. Pure love is what your essence is. And you can't necessarily see it when you're in the dark, when you are hiding away. But when you let yourself be elevated through connecting with Source, breathe in the white light when you meditate, concentrate on the love of Source, concentrate on gratitude, on beauty, and you will find that you will experience to see everything, yourself included, with the eyes of Source and through the eyes of Source. In other words, from all different perspectives, you will start to look at things and look at yourself as complete, because you will see yourself from all different angles and you will see all aspects. This is when you start to be able to hold non-duality without feeling unbalanced. It is a natural state. This morning when I flew with the red dragon, I felt this power, this passion that he had to bring me to this space. That is the fire, that is the fire energy, the passion to bring you towards the white light of being who you are, of seeing who you are. This is the wisdom brought to you who are ready to integrate this, to understand this. I'm so glad you are here and that you could receive these messages. I'm thankful to the dragons who has been, I don't have words. With talking about words, that's just one thing I wanted to mention to you and bring to your awareness. Words are spells. Keep that in mind always. I love you. I send you my infinite love, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Goodbye.